रहीम CSS क्रिमिनोलॉजी के कुछ इम्पोर्टेंट MCQs हैं। काफ़ी ज़्यादा हैं तो डिफरेंट पार्ट्स में शेयर किए जाएंगे। फ़िलहाल हम पार्ट 1 देखते हैं। FIA was established on 1975. Who was the first Director General of FIA? M.Y. Orakzai. ANF was established on 1995. Which of the following human activity that violates social norms? Deviant behavior. The process of dash involves making some forms of behavior illegal. The process of criminalization. A ballistic expert or crime scene photographer is best described as criminalist. The study of the control of law-breaking is part of criminal justice. The process of dash is crime causation by providing the interpretive foundation used to define and understand the significance of particular situations in which we find ourselves. Socialization. The process of socialization affects crime causation. A codified law is known as statute. The dash perspective sees crime as a form of social maladjustment. Psychological perspective. Because it draws on the other fields to understand the problem of crime. Criminology is considered an interdisciplinary field. Social dash means that social events are differently interpreted according to cultural experiences and personal interests of initiator, observer, or recipient of behavior. Relativity. Social relativity means that dash is the proportion of reported or discovered crimes within a given offense category that are solved. Clearance rate is proportion. Dash describes unreported and underreported criminal activity. Dark figure of crime. A person who unlawfully takes property from another person by force has committed robbery. The typical murder offender in the United States is a young black male. Dash involves stealing a car while it is occupied. Carjacking. In self-report studies, respondents report on crimes they have committed. In general, involvement in crime consistently decreases beginning at about age 25. The single best predictor of criminality is probably genders. Arsonists attempting to accomplish random destruction or vandals. Which of the following is not one of the subclassification of burglary used by UCR, the NCBS and NIBRS. Unlawful entry where force is used. Dash research involves the new evaluation or examination of existing data. Secondary research. A dash is a concept that can undergo measurable changes. A variable. Dash refers to the researcher's ability to generalize research findings to other settings. External validity. The type of research design that attempts to hold all conditions other than the experimental intervention constant is a controlled experiment. The data gathering strategy that involves the use of questionnaires is survey research. Dash means that when the same conditions exist, the same results can be expected to follow. Replicability. Which of the following is not an example of descriptive statistic, a test of significance? Which of the following research methods would be most likely to produce qualitative data? Participant observation. Which of the following factors is not a threat to internal validity? Multiple treatment interface. The first non-body of formal written law which recorded and standardized existing laws in Babylonia is known as Code of Hammurabi. The repetition of criminal behavior by those already involved in crime is known as recidivism. The Enlightenment led to the development of the Dash School of Criminology. Classical. Which of the following explanations of criminal behavior would not be acceptable to a positivist? Criminal behavior due to individual choice. In routine activities theory, an individual who effectively discourages crime is known as capable guardian. Dash is a strategy that mandates a specific and fixed amount of time to be served for each type of offense. Determinate sentencing. Determinate sentencing. The use of imprisonment or other means to reduce the likelihood that an offender will be capable of committing future crime is known as incapacitation. According to Beccaria, the purpose of punishment should be deterrence. Dash refers to a traditional body of unwritten legal precedents created through everyday practice and supported by court decisions. Common law. Which of the following was not an early demonic era explanation of personal deviance? Free will. The scientific study of relationship between human physical characteristics and criminality is known as criminal anthropology. Constitutional theories Explain criminality by reference to an offender's body type. Hypoglycemia occurs when an individual's blood sugar is low. The only weather variable that is consistently and reliably related to crime is temperature.